EA Sports. It's in the game.
Break it down.
Welcome to the Sports Frenzy!
What's up, Frenzy Head Nation? Here we go again for another edition of Sports Frenzy. And, something feels a little different tonight.
It does. Wait,
I'm not quite sure.
this isn't Sports Frenzy. This is Technical Difficulty Sports Frenzy.
I told you it was Bug 4.0 or something like that. Sports Frenzy Bug .0 this season or something like that. I don't know. But
Sounds about right.
this is weird because I almost don't even feel like I know how to do this anymore.
Yeah. I definitely miss the interaction on the screen with you, and yeah.
I have to feed off your talk tonight and hope I do the best, I guess. But as you can see, folks, you can't see me.
There's no dummy, Tim.
No, it's not John Cena-ish either. You just can't see me.
Hey. Well, and then on top of it, Skype's not working for us. If you're wondering why we're not doing the usual way. And on top of it, I'm not down in my man cave because I don't get very good cell phone service. So Tim right now is being brought to you live via cell phone. So I don't get good service down there. So that's why you're in my living room right now.
So this is very old school. I don't think you've even experienced what it was like to do this version of our show. Now, your teacher has seen this version. He was a part of the other classrooms when we were doing it this way, but you kids, I'm sorry. This is what you're stuck with this week.
Sorry.
Now, you actually have you have the picture, Tim, up tonight?
No, well,
Okay.
I didn't even set up dummy Tim next to me.
I was
So
going to say, in the old days, we had a picture, Tim, but that picture's probably a little outdated now, so...
yeah, I'm trying to remember the last picture. It might have been the one of you, me, and Bull. I think that was the last one, which was a couple years ago. So,
Yeah.
but I haven't had to keep updating it because we don't really use that often anymore. So
Because we went live, and it's gone so well for us.
yeah, it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. But here at Frenzy Nation and Sports Frenzy, I should say, not Frenzy Nation, but Sports Frenzy, we're flexible. We can work around any issue to put on a show. The show must go on.
We try to roll with the punches, and tonight we're definitely rolling with the punches.
That's right. That's right. So you are in my living room. Welcome. It's not the first time I've not been down in the man cave. If you remember from the first season, I did it from several different locations. I think I did it on a volleyball court. I did it on my trampoline. I think I even sat next to Ben Franklin, I think, if I remember correctly.
I gotta tell you, Hillsdale, this was supposed to be a special edition exclusively for you guys this week because the ISD programming, the LISD programming, the Lenawee County schools have in-services and an award ceremony today. So the show is basically for you guys and the blog edition. So we hope you enjoy this special edition that's turning out so special for you guys.
Hey, we're trying here. So, as you can see behind me, I got the Miami Heat San Antonio Spurs Game 1. Oh, no, we do. We really do have them.
One thing you'll never miss out on is the barking dogs.
Hey, there you go.
You get barking dogs, whether it's live on a video camera or on a telephone.
Yeah. So the Miami Heat currently are leading 85-79. Fourth quarter, 9 minutes and 52 seconds left.
So tonight for the Spurs game, apparently the air conditioning is broke in their arena, and it's like 88 degrees plus inside the building.
Oh.
And I saw some fans are like dressed in suits and things like that, and they're waving themselves trying to stay cool. So
yeah, oh my gosh, I can't imagine that. Well, I saw some players there. It looked like they had towels wrapped around their head. I assume that those are probably soaked in ice water or something, trying to cool them down so they don't get heat exhaustion, I assume. So.
Well, these guys are used to playing in it. It's more the fans that are, I think they were talking earlier on here. They said, they asked Larry Bird what it's like to play in the heat, and he just said, "Oh, please, come on."
Oh boy.
Oh, Rose, so how's your week been?
It's been a week. I'm ready for the weekend. I got exciting news. I will be live at the Tigers game on Sunday against the Boston Red Sox. So I'll try to bring you guys some pictures and some live maybe scores or stats, maybe some video footage.
That'd be cool.
Pending technology, because it's 2014 and our technology should be great and wonderful, but you never know.
Well, you will be outdoors, so you shouldn't have to worry about anything blocking your signal.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that too, because I said I was going to try to bring you guys some Red Wing stats and scores and all that, and what do you know? Joe Louis Arena's built like a still fortress, and I can't get one bar in that place. And of course, all their Wi-Fi's are all secured, of course. So I should have probably. I probably should have tried getting on their Wi-Fi, like typing in like Steve Yzerman, Gordie Howe, Chris Osgood, Mike Vernon. Start trying.
All their secret passwords.
Trying them. I don't know, but. All right, well, let's get into some picks here. I'll start us off here in high school baseball. Once again, you see there's no records. I'm sorry.
I thought you had this figured out, Rose.
Not that. I might be able to get some scores here, but I can't get any records for you guys.
Oh, man, what was this website you found that you were bragging about?
Well, it was many websites and painstaking. I hired reporters, remember? They went to these sporting events live. We got high school baseball. We have Britton Deerfield versus North Adams Jerome. Let me see. Last week, Britton Deerfield beat Summerfield 12-8. So I know their record's at least one win. And on that note, I'm going Britton Deerfield.
I guess I'll go Britton Deerfield also, because since they got that one win that you can actually talk about last week.
One win!
So continuing on with high school baseball, we have the Dearborn Divine Child.
I checked it 3 times. That's the name of the school.
The DDC, I guess they probably call them for short or something, huh?
Probably. I don't know.
They're traveling to Tecumseh to play Tecumseh.
I'm going Tecumseh.
I'm going Tecumseh also.
Well,
Dearborn Divine Child just sounds a little weird to me. I don't know.
I'm kind of with you on that one. It sounds more like an elementary school or something with the child thing in there. Maybe on the commercial break here I'll find out where the school actually is. I assume it's Dearborn, but...
I would assume that, yeah. It has Dearborn in the name.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have my sound effects. Ding! I'm unprepared tonight. I need my sound effects. We have Concord versus Hudson. And once again, there's no records I have, so I'm going to go Hudson.
Yeah, I guess I'll go Hudson too. All right, we have girls high school softball.
Yes.
We have Hanover Horton. They're traveling to play Clinton.
I got nothing. You know, I gotta say, I do like the Hanover Horton logo there with the HH with the flames. I think that's a pretty cool logo, so I think I'm gonna go with Hanover Horton on this one. Sorry, Clinton.
I gotta go with Clinton because my wife is from Clinton, so.
I was thinking that too, but not my wife's from Clinton, but your wife.
And you know, they had a great football team, so and since you don't have any stats or records for me,
I apologize.
Yes.
Yeah. Moving on, we have Concord, and no, this is not a typo. Concord versus Morenci, and last week Morenci destroyed Hudson 11-0 in softball. So I'm gonna go Morenci on this one.
Is this a? Oh wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say, is this a double header? But no, it's not because it's
High school softball.
yes, it's softball.
Yep.
And because of that destruction, I'm gonna go with Morenci. This one's mine, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, we have Melvindale traveling to Tecumseh.
I got nothing. No info on Tecumseh, so I'm going Tecumseh.
This is Tecumseh softball. Tecumseh. You're live on Sports Frenzy. I need to know right away. Do you have any idea what the girls' softball record is? Are they good? I'm going with the Tecumseh girls' softball team.
Oh, all right. Hey, you cheated.
That's not cheating. I have a reporter right here that I can get that from.
You have in your house live reporters.
Thank you, Isaac.
Thanks, Isaac. Oh boy, kids nowadays. Well, we won't both come see either way. So enough with this. You know, when we have these high school sports that don't have any records, it feels so old school before we used to get records. I like Britton Deerfield's logo. They got some nice uniforms. I'm going with Britton Deerfield. And just to let Hillsdale know, I did try to find some Hillsdale games for you guys, but Hillsdale's not playing any games on Friday or Saturday, so sorry. Hey, we got some sound effects. We got minor league baseball. We have the 29-31 Toledo Mud Hens. They're traveling to Buffalo to play the Bisons, the Buffalo Bisons, who have a record of 27-29. I'm going with Toledo because Toledo seems like they've been doing better lately.
Yes, they have. They've really stepped up their game, so I'm going Toledo also. Okay. We have the Great Lakes Balloons.
Yes.
the Grand Rapids, Michigan Whitecaps. 33 wins, 26 losses.
I can't go against that.
Next door to Brother Rose, so I got to go with the Michigan Whitecaps.
I got to go Whitecaps as well. Major League Baseball. We have the 37 wins, 22 losses, Oakland A's. They're traveling to Baltimore to play the Orioles. 30 wins and 27 losses. I'm going with the Oakland A's.
Ooh, he's going with the Oakland A's.
Yeah, I can't go against that record.
Me either. Alright, well, this next game, is a 3-point bonus game!
I brought that up from the man cave at least.
I have mine right here, too, if you could see it.
It is!
We have the Cardinals, who have 31 wins and 29 losses. They are traveling to the Toronto Blue Jays, who got a big win over the Tigers last night. 36 wins and 24 losses.
They didn't
get. Like it in this one, Rose.
They didn't just get a win; they swept the Tigers. And on that note, I'm going with the Blue Jays.
Yeah, I've got to go with the Blue Jays too.
They've got some dangerous hitters on their lineup. Sorry, it's my turn, isn't it?
Yes, I think it's your turn.
We have the 27 wins, 31 losses, Boston Red Sox. They're traveling to Detroit to play the 31 wins, 24 losses. Usually when we're listing off Major League Baseball, they're Friday games, but just because I'm going to be at this game, I'm going to bring you the scores myself. So this is a Sunday game. I'm going to be there. I'm going Tigers all the way.
This is a Sunday game, and I'm going with the Tigers as well because Rose is going to be there. And if you happen to see Rose at the game, make sure you come up and say hi. Get a picture taken with him. We might post it on the Sports Frenzy page. Next up, we have the 29 wins and 30 losses Cleveland Indians. They are traveling to the 29 wins and 30 losses Texas Rangers.
Ooh. A little fun fact history for you here. ESPN just put out a documentary called 10 Cent Beer Night. So this is coming up. I think they just had the anniversary of that wonderful night of the 10 Cent Beer Night. Did you watch that documentary, Tim?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I think back in the 70s, Cleveland thought it'd be a great idea to put out beer for 10 cents one night. And the problem was there were several issues. One, they didn't hire enough people to serve the beer. Two, they didn't have enough beer. So everybody was drunk, turned into a big riot. Indians had to forfeit, I believe, was the history. But the funny part was, you'd think that they wouldn't do it again. No, a couple weeks later they tried it again, but they limited 2 beers per person that night.
So it was 20 cent beer night then.
20 cents, yes. 20 cents for 2 beers. There you go. Your fun fact for the night there. So, all right. Anyways,
that's interesting.
I'm going with Cleveland because the Rangers have our least favorite player right now, Prince Fielder.
Oh, let's see. I gotta go Cleveland also, just because of that.
We have the 31 wins, 30 losses. Chicago White Sox. They're traveling to LA to play that non-existent LA team, the LA Angels, according to Roger Schoonover.
That's right.
Who have 31 wins and 27 losses, but that doesn't actually matter. So I'm going with Angels just to go against Kathy, I think so. That's a shocker.
Yeah, I'll go with those non-existent Angels also.
Oh, man, we have...
Oh, my goodness.
Shall we roll this beautiful bean footage?
Do we have theme music this week?
We do! Roll it!
Arena Football! Football, football, football!
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Okay.
And we have breaking news here on Sports Frenzy. The guy behind me, right there, LeBron James, just got limped off the court.
We don't know the extent of the injury yet, but there was like 7 people around him, so, you know, if he's got something wrong, I guess somebody will be taking care of it.
Exactly. But you know what? You got to remember, a few years ago, he did have to be carried off the court for a leg cramp. So just remember that.
And they are losing right now, so yes, I'm being very biased right now. I am not a Miami Heat fan, so this is totally coach biasness coming off the show here, but I'm not. He could be faking because they're losing. So
I'm with you. I am not a Miami Heat fan either. I did not want it to be Miami versus the Spurs. I wanted Pacers Spurs in the finals this year. So I'm not very happy.
But anyway, LeBron is on the bench right now. We don't know the extent of the injury. We'll give you an update if possible before the end of the show. If not, well, then every sports channel in the history will be covering it. So
yes,
you'll hear it somewhere.
Yes, I'm sure you will. And currently it is the Spurs leading 99-95, fourth quarter, 2 minutes and 46 seconds left in the game.
Go Spurs.
Go Spurs. I know Jason's watching it.
Actually, no.
What?
Jason is not watching. Jason cannot watch the finals.
Why?
If the Spurs are in it, he can't watch it. It's too hard on him. It's just something he cannot do. He cannot watch the finals with his team in it.
It's too hard on the old ticker, huh?
It's too hard on him, yep.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get into some of this beautiful arena football here we got for
Yes,
you.
indeed, we have arena football.
We have the 11-0 Arizona Rattlers versus the 3-8 Portland Thunder. Thunder. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Thunder. Da-na-na-na. I'm of course going to go with that 11-0 Rattlers.
Yeah, I've got the Rattlers also. They have the number 1 quarterback in their league, so give me the Rattlers.
From what you're saying,
three-time defending champs also.
yeah, from what you're telling me, do you think this guy is good enough to be in the NFL? Question of the night, Tim.
Oh.
Putting you on the spot now.
Man. You know, he's pretty good, but arena football, I'm still learning arena football. It's a different kind of sport, so, gosh, there's been some great guys, though, who've transitioned over to regular, you know, NFL football, like Kurt Warner, for example. He started off in the, so yeah, I'm going to say he's probably good enough. I would say he's good enough to play in the NFL. I'm not sure why he's not over there, but...
You never know.
So yes, I would say, yeah, he could play in the NFL.
Good deal. All right.
All right, next up we have the 2 wins, 8 losses, New Orleans Voodoo. And they are traveling to play the 8 wins and 3 losses, Jamie's upset special pick from last week, the Pittsburgh Power.
Right. I'm going with the Power.
I gotta go with the Power also.
Next, the 6 wins, 5 losses, the Philadelphia Soul. They're traveling to Tampa Bay to play the Storm. 5 wins and 6 losses. I think I'm going to go with the Soul.
I got to watch a quarter of the Soul last week, and I liked what I saw. I am also going with the Soul. Iowa Barnstormers. They are traveling to the 9 wins and 1 loss handed to them last week by the Pittsburgh Power, the Cleveland Gladiators.
I think the Cleveland Gladiators are going to bounce back from that 1 loss. I got the Gladiators.
I have to agree with you on those exact thoughts right there. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, LeBron James has left the building. He is walking out on his own, but he is leaving.
Here's my thing. The game's not over. Keep your butt on the court, on the bench, and support your team.
Oh, players don't do that anymore.
I don't get why you still got a minute left in the game. Support your team. Root them. Coach them. Cheer them on. Ooh, my leg! Oh, my leg! Oh, my leg!
I'm in a lot of pain right now. I need to get out of here.
Yeah.
So this loss isn't on me.
Next.
It's you or me.
I think it's me. We have the 2 wins and 8 loss LA Kiss. They're traveling. I was waiting for something, but it didn't happen. They're traveling to the 7 wins and 4 loss San Jose SaberCats. And on that note, I'm going with the SaberCats.
The poor Kiss, man. They've had a bad season.
They have. They were
Started
really.
out wanting to be the best. Well, they haven't been the best.
You wanted the
They're not-
best. You're not the best.
They're not the hottest arena football team around. I've got to go with the San Jose Cats. We have a 3-point bonus game.
3 points.
Now, this is for Sunday's game, correct?
Yes. The next. I thought that was kind of strange that the next game tonight. It's Thursday night. I would think the next game would have been Saturday, but the next game is Sunday. I don't quite understand why, but yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the game is in the books. The San Antonio Spurs have won the first game in the series. 108 to, oh yeah, thanks. Take down the score just as I'm reading it to everybody.
I don't got a score here either.
108 to...
I got 110 to 95, but that I don't know if that's the final because it's still. I'm looking on ESPN right now and it says 4th quarter, 17 seconds left, 110 to 95.
Okay.
Oh, come on, get Tim Duncan off the screen. Anyways, they won either way. Yeah, there it is. End 110-95.
Okay,
So
110 to 95, your
the
final score.
Spurs lead the series 1-0.
I'm going with the Spurs.
Yeah. The Miami Heat, real quick, the record is 54 wins, 28 loss Miami Heat. They're traveling again to the San Antonio Spurs. 62 wins and 20 losses. I also have the Spurs. I want the Spurs to sweep Miami.
So make sure you listen to every single one of your sports channels, Sports Talk Radio, anything that talks sports. It might not even be a sports show. LeBron James is out. We'll see what happens. He looks like he's sore. So stay tuned to that. If you don't hear it 50 bazillion times before we come back to you on our Monday edition, we might have an update for you.
And here's the part that's going to tick me off. If the Spurs beat the Heat, every single sports reporter will say, the reason Miami lost is because LeBron James was injured and he was not at 100%. There's no I in team.
To put it like Stone Cold would put it,
What? Moving on, we have the NHL Stanley Cup Finals. This game is on Saturday. It is the 45 wins, 31 losses, 6 overtime loss. The New York Rangers. They're traveling to LA to play the Kings, who have 46 losses, 46 wins, 28 losses, and 8 overtime losses. The LA Kings lead that series 1-0. But you know what? This is going to be kind of a shocker. I think I'm actually kind of rooting for the New York Rangers. ESPN just put out a real interesting little talk about one of their players. I think his name's Dominic Moore. He took a year off last year to take care of his wife who had cancer. And she ended up passing away. So he worked really hard in the off season, got himself back into shape, and the New York Rangers signed him. Real touching story. He scored the game-winning goal, Game 7, in the last series against, I'm trying to remember who it was last series. Oh, Chicago, to send the New York Rangers to the finals. So I kind of want the Rangers to win just for Dominic Moore.
And the Kings lead the series 1-0 right now?
Yes.
And when is this game being played?
It is Saturday.
Saturday, okay. That is a pretty touching story. Sounds pretty cool. I have no interest in this. I pretty much stopped watching. I'm not going to lie. I stopped watching when the Wings got eliminated. So with that cool story, I'm actually going to go with the Rangers also.
And we have NASCAR, and we have a big problem right now because I didn't bring that quarter up with me right now.
Well, let's see here. I
And
just happen to have a quarter right here.
oh, we're in luck. I'm so unprepared tonight. I forget my little.
It's cool, man. It's cool. You never get to do this, so let's have a little fun with it tonight. All right. In 3, 2, 1, call it.
Heads.
And it is heads.
Yes. Trying to remember from last week. I don't think.
Our main guy, the guy that we like.
Yeah,
the actual good racer, Kyle. Is it Kyle we go with usually?
Yeah, Kyle.
Kyle's a good one. Kyle didn't finish the race last week. He had a bad accident, remember?
I remember now. Yep, that's right. He only did He came in 42nd, and Kirk came in 18th. I think.
But the prior week to that, Kurt did the double race, and he didn't finish the race. So both our Bush brothers are having their difficulties this season, it seems like.
This is true. I think I'm going to go with Kyle. I think he's going to bounce back this week.
All right. That gives me Kurt.
Beautiful. Real quick, don't have a lot of information for you guys this week. Kind of a quiet sports week. And there goes Tim on the floor. There you go, Tim. I threw down my folder and it knocked down the phone.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we'll just add it to more technical difficulties, everybody out there. Real quick, this is kind of mind-blowing. Colin Kaepernick, San Francisco 49ers quarterback, agrees to a 6-year deal, $126 million deal.
Wow.
And that's all I got for you this week.
Show me the money. All right, I have, let's see, what do I have for you? Just a couple of quick things here. Let's see. Minnesota Timberwolves president Flip Saunders has hired a new coach for his team. Guess who he decided would be the best coach for his team?
Larry Bird.
No. Flip Saunders decided the best coach for his team would be Coach Flip Saunders.
Holy cow, there's another guy with the same name?
No, he hired himself.
Oh.
He is going to be the president and coach the team now.
I guess
You
he's
know, I mean, if you get fired by other teams that are coaching, what can happen to you if you're both the president and the coach?
so he's kind of doing the same thing as Stan Van Gundy, huh?
There's only one person you have to answer to, yourself.
That's right. So how does that work? If he's doing a bad job, does he fire himself?
I'm thinking like the team owners or somebody might have a little talk or a little chat with him if that happens to go that far.
Yard!
I really don't know.
Fired!
Yeah, we gotta get this one out too, because this is an interesting one. Can't leave this one out. This is, now, it might sound like I'm swearing, but I'm not. The logo for this reads, get the L out. NFL goes with Super Bowl logo 50. They are taking out the Roman numerals for the 50th Super Bowl.
Why?
I don't know. Let me see here. I'll try to get a little more detail on that.
I kind of heard something about this, and I still am kind of confused as to what the big deal about the L is.
They've been using it since 1991. They've been using the Roman numerals, and I don't have the full details as to why they're using it right now, but I did hear after this one they're actually going to go back to the Roman numerals. So I actually do have the full story. It is posted on the Sports Frenzy page if you want to check it out for more details on that, but I thought that was interesting. And it has been kind of a short week for Sports Frenzy news type thingy, so on that note, that's all I actually have for you guys this week. So, Hills Dill, we hope you enjoy this special edition show that's basically for you guys. And the rest of you guys can preview it and check it out on the blog when you get your opportunity to. So everybody, get out there and enjoy the weekend. I hear it's going to be a beautiful one. Enjoy some sports, get outdoors, throw the ball around with some friends. Whatever you do, have a great weekend, and be blessed, everyone. I'm the coach.
And I'm Jamie.
And if you're not down with that,
We got 2 words for you.
and lots of technical difficulties.
Yeah!
Break it down. Degenerate into something fool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a brace, boy. Yeah, that's a brace, little man. Break it down. Degeneration up. Degeneration. You think you can tell me